Welcome to Ark Survival Ascended Bootcamp, where we go over all the how-tos, where-tos, and what you will need to-dos. In today's video, we're going to be going over the taming of the Rhyniognatha because the capabilities of this tyrant mosquito beast are insane. Their ability to move things in particular is what we're interested in. Uh, Also, you can stand on them like a griffin. And they're going to be crucial to becoming alpha on the island. They're very, very difficult to tame, breed, all that good stuff. So we're going to be going over all of that to get more people in tribe able to do so. So, first things first, how do you tame a Rhyniognatha? Well, it's got to get below 10% health. Once it's below 10% health, you have to use a large dinosaur. You can look up all the statistics online, but the largest of dinos are the Bronto Giga Karchar that the Rhino can impregnate for best stats. So a Bronto is more or less what you want to use. If not, a Racer, Diplodocus, something big. You just want something huge. Bronto is going to be our number one bet that we're going to be using, if possible. You also are going to want to set up a trap because you can get multiple impregnations. They can only impregnate every 2 minutes. They're very similar to a Reaper. You got to get it low health. Once it impregnates it, or once it's low health, it'll impregnate a dino, and then it'll run away. Now, one thing different than a Reaper is you need a male pheromone gland. How do you get that? Well, you have to kill a male, and it'll give you one. And they're on decay timers. So, you have to do all of this within a matter of, well, if you put it in a refrigerator, it'll go up to 30 minutes. If you keep it in your inventory, it's 8 hours. So, you're going to want to bring it to base, throw it in the fridge. But let's go over how to kill one. Because they're extremely fast, you can't net them, you can't bowl them. You can use a chain bola, but that's a little expensive. Let's just do the least expensive way, and that's with a nifty little trap. So what you're going to need is about 3 foundations. Boom, boom, boom. And then you can just pick these up. The triangle, bam, boom, triangle, bam, boom. Alright, you pick these up. Don't need those anymore. And then we're going to do double door frames. Alright, so we just need one over here. Go 3 high. Triangles. Obviously, farming up stone is very simple. Alright. So that's your pretty much your basic little trap that you need for the Rhino. They're so aggressive that as long as you stay within a relatively close range, they're not going to lose aggro. And they love PTs. Oh my goodness gracious, they love PTs. Now you can use a crossbow with stone arrows, a compo, a shotgun, because they don't have any armor. So let's simulate one of these big boys right here. Let's see if I got one on me. I probably don't. Probably have to look it up real quick, so bear with me. Alright. That's a male. Perfect. So, you're going to want to use a PT, because you can use an RG with a lot of health, but they're so slow that it's not really feasible. Alright, let's get a realistic kit on. Let's see here. You're going to want to have a spawn box nearby, just in case something goes wrong. So let's build that real quick. Alright. So we're going to build our spawn box. Obstructed? Ridiculous. There we go. case anything goes wrong, now we have a place to spawn. You kind of want to do that with anything you're doing, but with the rhinos in particular, they can be extremely dangerous, especially with 100% movement speed. And they're so aggressive. Alright, so we got our PT. It's a decent level. We're over our actual weight is half or lower than our max weight. Probably use some more parachutes if we're being honest, but let's just get it. Alright, so we're looking. We built our little trap because we scouted this rhino earlier, so we know it's in the area. Now, where it gone, the world may never know. Alright, they're extremely aggressive, so it should lose aggression on the Spino, or the Diplo in a bit. Maybe if I just get closer. Yep, boom, right onto the PT. And now run for your life. Alright. Every couple seconds, just swerve. Every couple seconds, just swerve. Alright, boom. Now it's trapped. You're going to want to stay close. Alright, that should do it. Now it's hitting the foundation. Alright, we're going to take it out by something here. Alright, PT's chilling. This thing stopped attacking. So we just need to kill it. Takes a lot of damage from the shotgun. Oh, we got another territory. Alright, that's funny. The Rhino killed it for me. Alright, great. Alright, boom, dead. That's what we needed. Killed the male, relatively safe. Got the pheromone. Pheromone is on an 8-hour timer. So, we're going to run this back to base, throw it in a fridge. And my Rhino is getting pushed. Oh, I don't need that one. Okay. So, that's an example of how to build a very, very quick and simple little Rhino trap. You want to get even fancier with it. You can build yourself. I don't need metal. Pretend this is stone. Oh my goodness gracious, everything's trying to kill me today. I had a sleep bag for it. Alright, you want to get even fancier? You can put a little pillar down right here. That'll block all of the resin that it shoots. So when you come in with the PT, you just fly over that. And you land. And then all the resin that it shoots. And it can't melee your Tame either. And then just kill it with shotgun, kill it with the crossbow, whatever you need to. You don't need to even build a trap behind it. Or entrap it. Because it's so aggressive, it's just gonna stare at you the whole time. It's not gonna back off and none of that. It just wants to kill you. So now we got our male pheromone. Now each male pheromone is 1 impregnation. So you want to kill every single male you find. Now that we've got a bunch of pheromones at base, because we don't need to have them out here, they need to be at base. So now I'm out here looking for a female. And I want to bring that female to a trap. So let's build our trap at base. We want to trap it because we've got a bunch of male pheromones, right? Because we've been finding males and killing them. Now we're ready to finally... We've tamed up some Brontos. So we're ready to make some of these bad boys. Alright, so this is a nice spot. You need a nice flat spot for the trap. I did not make this myself. All credit goes to Captain Fat Dog. So, his trap video is basically what inspired me to make this. It's literally his. I just lowered a few things and made a little bit of modifications. But the trap and its proximity is all from him. Alright. So I didn't have to play test it or anything. Again, Captain Fat Dog is the person who made this trap. In essentiality, I just made some modifications because I'm a really good builder, and I know how to do that. We've got our Bronto for taming, or for impregnation, whenever that comes around. So if you need to learn how to build a trap like that, just look up Captain Fat Dog's video. Alright, so the only place that the rhinos spawn is in the swamp. So that's why I'm simulating everything over here at the swamp. Alright, let's go deep with this one. Let's go to just show how realistic this can be. Yeah, let's go up here. Alright. Oh, look at that. I think I already spawned in this female earlier, so this will be perfect. Yeah, alright, so this is the female we scouted. Or we just scouted that female. So let's bring it to base. It's going to be really hard, but with a PT, it is doable. We just have to be careful. You're going to want to use a PT with really good stats, so make sure it's fully healed and your weight's not too high. Alright. Let's get this thing fully healed real quick. Alright. Force fed until it's fully healed. My weight is under half. You're gonna want to have a little bit of meat in there. Alright, so I've got my kit. I could definitely use some more parachutes, but it is what it is. Let's go bring this bad boy home. Or bad girl, I should say. Da, da, da. So, with it being so aggressive, they're easy to spot attacking things, and they're massive to begin with. So we're going to want to get full stam before we aggro it the first time. Alright, should be a little bit further ahead. It is possible to do this with 2 players, or 2 PTs. It's just a little more dangerous because the second PT isn't able to maneuver like we are. So the recommendation is just use 1. If you have a FFA PT that you want to use to kill, you know, by all means, use this bait. But this is how you do it. Looks like it might have died, or it's just hiding. It's right there. Alright. Come with me. It's already on me. So we're going to beeline. Since it's so aggressive, it's not going to lose aggro. We've got a nice head start on it. Alright, watch out for it shooting resin. Oh, it hit me and lost aggro. It went after a PT, I think. They're basically the same speed as a PT. So, there it is. Yeah, it went after a PT. Let's get full stam again before we start kiting it. This time we'll try to keep it a little bit closer. As dangerous as that is. Alright, it is on me now. Try to dodge the resin. Turn up your volume if you need to. You can hear it shooting. It's just meleeing me. Sometimes it misses. This is where having the second player on a PT would help, or a team, just in case I need them to take aggro and this PT gets too low health. Because you're gonna take damage, you're gonna take a lot of damage, and it's gonna be almost impossible to get this thing off you. Like for example, bullshit like this might happen. Please stop killing me. That's a bit ridiculous. Alright, where were we? It's a bit insane. The Rhinio's on me, but it's got some distance. Dodge those pellets. Let's go higher in the air. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a resin. Oh, that one hit me? I wonder how. Alright, I need to be able to see when it's shooting. Honestly, I could just turn the volume all the way up and listen to when it shoots. Alright, gotta keep an eye on my stam. It's getting a little low. Seems like it is getting closer over time, which is very scary. Yeah, It's already meleeing. It is a little bit faster than me, which is unfortunate. My stam is at 100, so I can go a little bit further. Alright. This is when it starts to get a little hairy. My PT's probably gonna die. But we'll do our best. Alright, PT, come on. Why is it so slow? Alright. It does not have full stam. And it's getting meleeed still. Oh, we're probably gonna lose this one. Alright, so you definitely want to have more than one PT or friend. Alright. I don't know if I just got away somehow. I gotta find this trap. Like now. I think it's right in front of me. Come on, PT! Come on! Oh god, I'm too high. No, I can't see because of the fog. No! Alright, well I'm gonna save my PT real quick. Just kidding, I can't ride it. Still can't ride it. Come on, man. It's gonna die before it can gain. Ah! Saved it. Alright, let's not get knocked off. Alright, for video purposes, I'm saving the PT. Alright, so you're gonna want to have more health. This is okay, it's right up there. Alright. And then we'll finish this off. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, now she's stuck in the... Should? Alright, stuck onto the stone. I want it to be trying to kill the PT, honestly. There we go. And then you're gonna want to go... Ah! Stop that. Oh my god. Alright. Keep the Bronto a little further away. Okay. Where was I? Right, trapping this thing. Alright, now it's stuck. Can't get out. Don't need the PT. PT can be over here where it's nice and safe. Don't need the Bronto. Right now. There we go. That. So, the magnifying glass, we're going to try to look at its health. And that'll determine how many prim shotgun shots we do. Right. Oh, I did a bomb. Come on now. There we go. Lost my pants. There we go. It just got out of the trap. No way. Alrighty then. Do it. Come with me, I'm tastier than a Bronto. Yeah. Come with me, I'm tastier than a Bronto. Come on. Get back in here. Alright, where were we? Oh my goodness gracious, just broke all my armor. Yeah, these things do not mess around. Especially if you're at a primitive stage in the game. Alright. Now, to what we were doing. Looking at the health. It looked like around 4K. I hate it when it melees. Just use your tail. Alright, that actually hit me. Yeah, it's impossible. Gotta get up there. I might need a pillar. Alright. Like it was the first time. Four 4.4K. See how much that did. I wanted to test this out. Yep, that works. Hard to see. $3,600, I think. How did you hit me? $38. So it does about 600 damage. Alright. Stay right behind this pillar. See what it's at now. About half. Yeah, 1800. 1900. So we need to get it below 440. I think one more shot out of it. Yeah, it's at 677, so let's kind of half shoot it. Alright, that should do the trick. Hit it with the hatchet a couple. Oh, Jesus. Alright, 511. So we do have to hit it a little bit more. There we go. Now that it's below 10% health, you're going to want to level the Bronto in a little bit of food and health because it's going to need to somehow stay alive while the impregnation occurs. Let's talk about cravings. Cravings are going to be happening. Let's get more health. Alright. Yeah, you need fur or members to stay alive in the snow. Probably good to have a bed nearby. The trap. swat this bad boy into the trap right here. Alright, it aggroed onto it. Feed it the pheromone. I should have impregnated it. Doesn't want him there. Now it's meleeing. Come on, go for the impregnation. You know you want to. And it's pregnant! Woohoo! And it can't get away. So it's gonna stay there. And we're gonna keep feeding all of our nice Brontos to it that are ready for impregnation. Alright, Rhino incubation, almost ready to pop. So we're gonna get this away from the Rhino. Get our next Bronto ready to go. But we need to monitor this guy's health and food. Alright, as you can see, right now the health is going up, which is good, but the food is decreasing very fast. So, what are rhinos good at? Getting their own food. Or what are Brontos good at? Alright, so it should eat up. Health is slowly climbing, which is good. It's got food in its inventory. If we need to force feed it, we will. You don't want your dino to die or starve before. Alright, so host size quality, 100%. Egg quality, 72%. Incubation time remaining, 3 minutes. That's because I have the maturation up a whole bunch. So it says Bronto is craving element. Now it's going to take a lot more time for this incubation process to happen, so you're going to have time to like run around and get all the things that it's craving. Like elements, obviously one of the easier ones as long as you've done like a boss fight. All of the crafted foods, all of the different type of kibbles. You might not be able to make extraordinary, but just do the best you can with the cravings. They're all kind of obvious. It tells you literally what it needs, but it's all high-end stuff. So if you need honey, just go to a beehive. If you need, let's see, there's something deep in the ocean. Ammonite bile. You know, just go kill an ammonite. Harvest its bile. But let's see, I need, the spoil time is a minute, and there's only 2 minutes left. Let's wait for that unstable element to go. There we go, finally I feed it. It's gonna have a craving in 40 seconds, so we're gonna maybe get 2 cravings. Probably not, because I haven't made any of the crafted foods or anything. But I'll just want to show you guys what it looks like when it pops. You need to make sure you claim it, because anybody can claim it. So definitely have this thing right close to base. And don't de-render the Rhino. It should stay in the trap, even if it's out of render, but you never want to take that chance to where it somehow, like, glitches out of the trap. Because then you just have to retrap it. But it's not that hard to retrap, you just need a PT. Takes 2 seconds. Let's see, craving in 8 seconds. Let's get another example of a craving. Absorbent substrate. So, obviously you have to craft that in a chem bench. And, I think black pearls and whatnot. Yeah, black pearl oil sap. So you need to be pretty far along in this game. There you go. Now it's all the way up there, which is annoying. Hello, level 47. There we go. Now this is a Rhino, once it's fully grown, that we can ride around and use all the great abilities. So it still needs to get 100% imprint just like before. The cravings just basically allow it to come out a higher level with better stats. So if we go here and we export it, this guy got... Might have to update my Arc Smart Breeder. Yep, points and weight. But these things are kind of a tank, so even low stats are still decent. So this guy will be great for moving stuff around in base. They can move full vaults, like they don't weigh anything. They can move teleporters, of all things. Tech teleporters. They can move industrial forges, which is insane. So this guy is gonna stay alive. What do they eat? They eat meat. They are definitely carnivores. Let's go get this guy some meat. There you go, 1158. Alright, that covers how to tame a Rhynio. So it's already trapped. You want to check its health. Like so. Just sit behind this pillar, and it'll try to melee you. So it's at 600, so we'll need to get hurt about 300 before it'll impregnate again. Just grab another Bronto, grab another pheromone, impregnate again. Now you have 2 Rhinios, and keep going. Alright, that's it. Peace.